Dear Will and Zane, recently I went to a small boutique browsing Christmas gifts for my friends and family. It was a quiet store, and I overheard a woman in her middle ages browsing the candles, saying, "They don't make these like they used to. I bet China sent you these." I checked the candles after she left. They were handmade in the U.S. My question is this: how do I remove the vomit taste from my mouth after being around boomers?
This person walks up to I want to know what they believe in the making of candles when they looked at a candle.
Mean?
When you look at a candle, what's your first thought of how it's made, right?
What does it smell like, and how have they repeated the smells? I love candles.
Candles are wonderful.
I have 2 running right now as we record.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah.
You got 2 on right now?
Yeah.
Okay, but have you ever gone into a candle store, like a Bath and Body or something? Okay, isn't that weird? The Bath and Body has just turned into look at our 1,000 candles.
I actually talked about this with someone yesterday. Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
It's just transformed. It's just, here's 500 candles. Also body soap in the back.
Welcome to Candles That Work. That's the new name of our store.
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, you go in and you sniff them and you're just like, wait, what have they reused this for? That's my automatic thought, and I get really excited when I find a scent of a candle that hasn't been recycled from sugar cookie. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
Okay. I thought it was just a me thing.
No.
We have to tag this as like extreme candling also in the podcast section.
I'm just baffled where this lady's head was at, where she looked at a candle. Now, at first, she looked at this candle and reminisced in the days that she knew exactly how candles used to be made.
Yeah, do you think they made way better candles like 50 years, I don't know, like 30 years ago? How much better were those candles? Do we have any way to tell, or were they so good that they've all gotten burned? We burned them all, everybody forgot. Every year, every 10 years or something, we can just trust that nobody remembers what the old candles smell like because they all got burnt.
Oh my God, how fascinating is that? Like, how good were candles from that long ago? We don't know.
We have no idea how good those candles were.
And it's like, well, what did they smell like? It's like, I don't know. I can't burn it to find out. It's gone.
I hope someone out there, I hope someone has like a 50-year time capsule we're going to open up real soon here, and it's going to be like, oh, this is a candle from 45 years ago. It was their favorite scent. We're just going to, Bath & Body Works is going to go out of business because somebody found way, way better candles than their recycled sugar cookie scents.
There is no way that you dig up a candle from a capsule buried 50 years ago.
A time capsule?
Yeah.
What is the issue with that? You know what I'm talking about?
No, there's no way that you dig that up and it smells great.
Okay, what would it's just wax. What is it going to sniff like?
Okay, well, think of it this way. Wax, it takes on the scent of what it's mixed with, right? Like, that's how you get the scent. So that candle has now, at this point, the ground...
No. Okay, no, you're trying to tell me that the pumpkin, walnut, pecan scent from Bath & Body Works has walnuts, pumpkins, and pecans inside of it?
Yes.
It has maple syrup just drizzled on the inside?
Absolutely. It
wasn't made in a big old chemical factory with dudes in white coats and rubber gloves?
If not,
is that what you're telling me?
Craftsmanship.
There's just 65-year-old women with bonnets and aprons on just slowly caramelizing pecans to dump into their soil candles.
And then some 20-year-old Silicon Valley guy runs in and is like, hey guys, I just invented an app. It's called Amazon on the Go. And guess what? We can buy the scent of lilacs instead of going out and picking real lilacs. And this woman says, oh God, the day that they don't make them like this anymore.
Okay, so that's what it used to be is what we're saying. We can agree on that. So what would be wrong with time capsule? You never got to finish that. I cut you off.
Oh, everything would melt together and it would take on the scent of everything that was capsulated with it.
Shut up. You know what a candle is. It's in glass and it has a lid on it. You open the lid, which is inside the time capsule. The time capsule is not one big candle, you dolt.
You're also... you're not taking into account human error of someone maybe putting in a candle that they liked the smell of and therefore put it in because they're like, I want to save this for later, and they forgot to lit it.
You have very little hope in people, Zane.
I actually love the idea of someone lighting a candle, loving the smell, and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna save this for later, but like 10 years later, and so they put the candle in a time capsule and say, I can't wait until 10 years from now.
I can't wait to sniff this in a decade.
I can smell this again.
Can't wait to sniff this one day longer. When I'm 68, this sniff will be incredible.
Could you imagine? Like you've sold the house. You go back to the old house owner. And they're like, "You're like, excuse me, I've got a time capsule in the backyard." They're like, "Oh, sure." They let you back there. You dig it up. You say, "Finally." They say, "What's in it?" you from the pits of the time capsule, a nice little glow. You lift the candle up and you give it a big sniff and you say, I can't. You know what? This is so good. I can't wait to smell it 10 years from now." And you put it
right back down.
Back in the time, back in, you cover it up and you say, "I'll be back." And then you leave the house.
That was enough. And then you put it back in.
So how do you get rid of the taste of having met a boomer? Do it like they used to do it. You just got to shove the ingredients of something that smells nice into your mouth. And that'll get that taste right out.
Also do it like they do and just shove all those emotions way, way deep, deep down inside your soul.
And then that mixes into a nice scent known as old people smell.
Yeah. Old people smell and you're not getting any tips. Sorry.
No tips. No thanks.
No tips.